Hello students, in this video we will discuss about Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge. First point is Wheatstone bridge. What is this Wheatstone bridge? Wheatstone bridge is consist of 4 resistors and at one diagonal there is a cell and at another diagonal there is a galvanometer. This is the galvanometer that is used to detect the current. That means if there is a potential difference between these diagonals, means at that point and at that point, if there is a potential difference, then the current will flow in this direction or in this direction. Means if it is if there exists a potential difference between these 2 points, that means the uh, galvanometer will show some deflection. If these 2 points are at the same potential, that means the deflection in the galvanometer will not be present. Next, Wheatstone bridge is a system that consists of 4 resistors. One diagonal is having EMF and another diagonal is having galvanometer. If we talk about the condition, what is the condition when the Wheatstone bridge is balanced? If we talk about the balanced Wheatstone bridge, in balanced Wheatstone bridge, if P, Q, let us suppose this is P, Q, R. This is the R resistance, this resistance have Q, this is P and this resistance is R. In balanced condition, P R upon S is equals to Q upon P. This is the balanced condition. In balanced condition, R upon S is equals to Q upon P. Okay. How this condition is calculated? Let us discuss this in detail. If this circuit, this cell is producing current I, means this is the current I. Let us suppose this branch will have current I1 and this branch, this is I, this is I1, this branch will have I minus I1, I minus I1. In balanced condition, there is no current through the galvanometer. That means the current I1 will pass through Q. That means this branch will have current I1 same. This branch, all the current flowing in this branch will pass through this branch. That means this branch will have I minus I1. Okay. Talk about condition. Apply KVL, Kirchhoff voltage law. What is this? If we move from this point to this point to this point, that means current is flowing in this direction, means this is higher potential and this is lower potential. Okay. Means we can say that the potential drop across this resistance will be equals to I1R. Potential drop is I1R and this is the potential drop. That means this is taken as minus I1R. And then potential drop again, because we are going in the direction of the current, potential drop minus, sorry, we are going here and then we go here. We are going in this loop now. This is I1R and then this is plus, because we are going opposite to the direction of movement of the current. That means we are going from this point to this point, potential up. This will be positive, and that will be equals to net current, that is I minus I1 times S equals to 0. Potential change, potential change across a loop, in a complete loop, is equals to 0. That is KVL. If we go from this point to this point again, then what will happen? Minus I1 Q minus I1 Q, then plus, we are moving opposite to the direction, plus potential up, plus I minus I1 P is equals to 0. If you see, this is minus IR1, here this will be positive, that will be I1R. This will be I1Q, positive I1Q. If you divide these two equations, this upon this, same, this cancel out, S upon P is equals to I1 cancel, what will be there? R upon Q. This is the condition here, R upon S, Q upon P. You can change it, replace Q and S. What will happen? R upon S, R upon S is equals to Q upon P, or R upon S equals to Q upon P, R upon S equals to Q upon P. This is the condition, when the Wheatstone bridge is in balance. Let us discuss an example. Four resistance are there. This is 8 ohm, this is 4 ohm, this is 4 ohm, this is 2 ohm, and this have resistance 10 ohm, and this have, let us suppose, 8 volt. First, check whether the situation is balanced Wheatstone bridge or not. Calculate this upon this equals to this upon this. 8 upon 4 is equals to 8 upon 4, that is equals to 2 upon 1, that is 2. 4 upon 2 is equals to 2 upon 1, that is 2. That means this upon this equals to this upon this. That means the situation, the circuit is balanced Wheatstone bridge, because this upon this equals to this upon this. This is valid. That means we can say that this is the balanced Wheatstone bridge. If this is the balanced Wheatstone bridge, that means the current passing through 8 ohm will pass through 4 ohm, and the current passing through 4 ohm will pass through 2 ohm. That means no current will pass through this branch. If no current is passing through this branch, that means no significance of 8 ohm in the middle. Means you can simply remove this resistance. Simply remove this resistance, and these two resistance are in series. 8 plus 4, that will be equals to 12, and these two are also in same, that is equals to 6, and the battery is 8 volt. These are in parallel. 1 upon R is equals to 1 upon 12 plus 1 upon 6, that LCM 12, 1 plus 2, 3 upon 12, 1 upon 4, 1 upon R, means R equivalent equals to 4 ohm. R equivalent is equals to 4 ohm, and current will be equals to V by R, that is equals to 8 upon 4, that is equals to 2 ampere. Means current drawn from the battery is 2 ampere. Very simple. Next point is meter bridge. Next point is meter bridge. What is meter bridge? Meter bridge is used to measure the value of resistance. First, we will talk about the construction. The meter bridge has wire of length 100 centimeter. 100 centimeter of wire. A battery is connected here. Battery is connected. Let us suppose this is of E voltage. Here this is the battery. Okay, and this is the metal strip. This is also a metal strip, and this is also a metal strip, and this is the wire. This is the resistance wire. One scale is given here, that is used to measure the length of the wire. Here you may connect the unknown resistance that is equals to R. Here you can connect resistance box. You can take Q of resistance Q, and this is a wire. This is the wire, resistance wire, means this have some resistance, and there will be a galvanometer connected to this point and with a jockey. If you slide this jockey on the wire, if you will say that there will be some deflection in the galvanometer. At some point, let us suppose at that point, at any particular point, there will be no deflection in the galvanometer like meter bridge. If there is no deflection between galvanometer, that means this resistance upon this particular resistance, this portion resistance of the wire in this portion, and this portion, this R upon this resistance. Let us suppose this resistance is taken as S, and the rest resistance, let us suppose this is P. We slide the jockey on the wire where there is no deflection in the galvanometer. That point is known as null point, means 0 point, means there is no deflection in the galvanometer. If there is no deflection in the galvanometer, that means the meter bridge is balanced. We can say that the Wheatstone bridge is balanced. That's why the principle of meter bridge is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge. Means you can say that R upon S is equals to Q upon P. If you can say that this whole wire have resistance R dash, in whole wire, means in 100 centimeter, there is a resistance R dash. In 1 centimeter there is R by 100. Okay, if this length is L, means L centimeter length will have R dash upon 100 times L. This portion is 100 minus L. That means this 100 minus L length, 100 minus L centimeter length will have R dash upon 100 times 100 minus L. Put the value. In L centimeter, the resistance is R dash upon 100 into L. This can be taken as S, and this portion resistance is P, means R dash upon 100 into 100 minus L can be taken as P. Put the value of P and S in this. What will have? R upon value of S is R dash upon 100 times L is equals to, that is Q upon R dash upon 100 minus L. R dash upon 100 cancel out. R upon L is equals to Q upon 100 minus L. If you calculate the value of, if you need to calculate the value of R, then will be equals to L upon 100 minus L. If you know the value of L and known resistance, that can be find out by the resistance box. This is known, L is known, then you can calculate a known resistance with the help of meter bridge, and meter bridge is used to measure the value of unknown resistance. I hope you understood this video, and thanks for watching this video. Thank you.